I still remember the argument I had with my pops that night when Season 1 first aired. The name-calling and puny insults thrown was nothing I hadn't heard before from the old sod, but the audience reaction was something I could have never predicted. But hey, being the most hated contestant on Disventure Camp has its benefits, believe it or not. First off, I laugh every time a paycheck rolls my way from people who hate watch clips of me. And second, I don't have to live up to the expectations that the fandom enforces by pretending to be nice. I've already hit rock bottom, according to the media and fan base, which means I don't have anything to lose, unlike the rest of these twits. After all, I'm Nicholas Milton, the most incompetent player in Disventure Camp history. Seriously though, someone mistakes a tree for an old boss, and yet I'm seen as useless? People these days, they're all knobs. Anywho, the name's Nicky-Dicky-Doo-Dah, and today we'll be reacting to Disventure Camp All-Stars Episode 3. Last episode, the Magenta team were incapable of putting their thinking caps on and sent James packing. I'd say I'm surprised, but I'm really not. Intellect is a concept these people fail to grasp. Anyways, let's cut the chit-chat and get started, yeah?
I know! This waterproof scent, it's spectacular! I wonder how the others are doing.
Can we never just be satisfied in the moment? Even though we're safe from the rain, let's elicit false empathy for others and dampen the gift we have. The personalities of this cast is rubbish, especially Gabby's, which is why I should have been cast on this stupid freaking season. I'm not bitter.
So what's wrong with her?
She's under a lot of stress, and I know it's because of her on-screen reputation and all that. I try to be understanding, but sometimes she makes it really hard.
You can't make people change, Connor. Unless she wants to, she will always be this way.
Blah, blah, blah. Taking relationship advice from Alec is like taking financial advice from Ellie. Not wise.
It was a bad idea to target Fiore.
But she's the weakest.
Have you noticed Jake and Ashley talking all day? I'm worried they could be a threat. Maybe we need Fiore.
Maybe you wouldn't need Fiore if Abby would have gotten James on board with the plan while Hunter was busy getting Ashley. Time management is a skill this girl does not have. I'm so sorry, Hunter.
Think more strategically, Hunter. We can't get distracted like last time. Part of the audience is gonna hate us again.
This has me boiling! Hunter was actually being active with the vote while you were twiddling your thumbs like a bloody moron! Now you are attacking him for getting distracted? His eye is on the ball while you're sucking up to the camera.
This sucks! James is a better person than before, and would be willing to win the right way. Who could possibly hate him?
Aiden is preaching what the fans must hear. James going home is absurd, and there's no valid basis around it.
So, how do I look? Could I be a runway model?
You can run your way out of the game. I heard there was a nice psych ward nearby that might tickle your fancy.
Aren't you a little young to be here?
Aren't you a little too old to be asking stupid questions? Stick to bus driving.
I know I should be used to it by now, but Fiore clocking adults will always get a good chuckle out of me. Good on you, kiddo. You get the certified Nicky-Dicky-Doo-Dah seal of approval.
We can split up to cover more ground. I'll go with Jake. Hunter, you're with Allie.
Copy that.
Wait, who am I going with? Ugh, jerks!
Why is Ashley separating the child? Didn't she have some younger siblings?
How old are you?
I'm 6.
My little sister's the same age.
With those who have ears and a brain, you could maybe do the math and figure out that her younger sister is now 8. Wouldn't you think that she may have compassion for the only 8-year-old? But she doesn't, and it is rather presumptuous of her. And people say Ashley deserved better? She just needed to be grateful for what she has over being a stubborn mule hating on children. Now, you see that Nick wasn't the problem. It was the cowpoke who fumbled. But oh no, I'm always the bloody problem. This world is so backwards.
Oh, there might be something in there.
Fine. But I don't think moving rocks in scary dark tunnels ever ends well.
Be careful! It's dark in there!
Add this to the tally mark of Gabby stating the obvious.
I need to be honest. At the very last, you deserve that.
What is it?
I know you came back to the show for me, and I really like you, Connor. But I came here to win. I don't want there to be any more confusion.
What? Usually when a partner saves the other's life, they reward them with something special. But instead, she broke the old geezer's heart. Dang. And people complain that I was too harsh. Now you all know why Yule and I are superior to Rhea. By a large margin.
Finally!
Oh, we did it!
We're alive!
You see that? I know I'm not crazy.
I can't believe Jake is so head over heels on what Alec tells them. It absolutely boggles my mind, total vein on the forehead, that Jake just believes whatever Alec tells him. Just a little fairy tale. I guess Jake is being gaslighted. The urge to do multiple puns in this underwater episode is too hard to resist. Gotta fill in for my father who wasn't there with these dad jokes, you know what I mean?
Wow, it's like we're one happy family.
Agreed, Tess. In fact, I was just thinking, what would y'all think of a girls' alliance?
I would consider it.
Same here. My girlfriend is so smart.
We all work so well together, and I can't say the same for Tom and Aiden.
The only reason you four are doing great is that the boys got chased by a pesky shark. Ellie, if we look back, I remember you not being in the most peachy mood when stuck in a pool of those dangerous fellas.
Now that we are alone, I want to ask, what were you saying to Jake in the previous challenge?
Nothing important.
If I find out you're trying to manipulate him, you'll have to answer to me.
Miriam, you know bloody well that Alec can't help but play dirty, especially messing with insolent fools like Jake. Stop his reign before it gets too late. You won for a reason.
We've been searching forever. I'm starting to get nervous.
Not to raise alarm, but we're losing our lead.
Girls.
Miriam?
I think I lost my team, and I'm running out of oxygen.
Sounds like a you problem.
Ellie, I think you should mostly respect your elders. Where did you last see them?
In the cave while they were searching for clues.
Cave?
Can you take us there?
If you take us, I'll help you get to the surface.
Okay, follow me.
I know people don't respect Ellie for her actions, but she made it the furthest on her team. Maybe it's best to trust her intuition. Miriam has no reason to help them, but Lake dismisses Ellie's concern without batting an eye. I know this may make you think I'm going after Lake for not trusting someone smart like Ellie, but I too have been in their shoes.
Girls, we were looking for you!
Where are you going?
Miriam is leading us towards the cave exit.
What? But the exit is that way. Tom and I were just there.
We've been bamboozled!
I told you.
No way. Are you telling me that the winner lied? What a plot twist. I could never have seen that coming. Oh my goodness. Sarcasm at its finest.
We got it!
Team Magenta and Yellow have their chests and win immunity.
Let's go.
Ugh, second place again.
Like you have any room to complain. You're lucky we didn't lose, coward.
Oh, you are lucky we didn't lose, Jewel.
Someone needs to slap this girl upside her head. Gret.
Team Cyan, luck was not on your side. I will see you tonight at Elimination, where one of you will be the second person voted out of Disventure Camp All-Stars.
We learned a lot of things with this challenge about the teams. Ellie is Cyan's only hope to guide them in the challenges. Abby should trust her boyfriend on his gut feelings. Don't ever trust Alec. Ever. And Rhea needs to not drop out of the challenges if she wants rewards, which is what she was just complaining about.
Hey, have you seen the girls?
I think they went out a moment ago.
They are probably just getting firewood. I will go find them.
Lake, not you too. Please, for the love of Milton, don't ever advertise an alliance. It never goes well. And this is coming from someone speaking from experience. I normally feel no remorse in these shows, but Lake just has something about her. Come on, Lake. Pull through.
I'd prefer it to be Tom.
Actually, the three of us were thinking Aiden. Tom's more useful to us for physical challenges.
I thought you said we could handle ourselves. We don't need Tom's strength.
Are you saying you won't vote for Aiden?
I'm saying we should make it an easy vote and get Tom out.
Well, I'm voting for Aiden.
Girls, if we don't vote together, this alliance won't work.
Gabby's right. We have to decide on one.
Who would have guessed it? An alliance based on gender backfired? Oh, whoop-de-doo.
I won't vote for Aiden, no matter what. His friendship is worth more to me than this whole game.
This makes me all the more upset on her behalf. If Lake realized that the call was making an alliance to target the DC1 folks, mainly Ellie, it could have helped her by not sacrificing any of her prior bonds. Now, she put Aiden in seriously deep water for the future.
Girls have been gone for a long time. Do you think they're up to something?
Well, they're probably discussing which of us to vote for.
Do you believe that?
What else would they be talking about? Hair routines?
Well, then I guess it's either me or you tonight.
I respect Aiden a lot as a person, but you were against a girls' alliance last season. Come on, it isn't rocket science, mate.
Team Cyan, welcome to your first elimination. Love to see returning faces.
Lake, you have to vote with us.
Sorry, but I won't. I hope you can respect my decision, Ellie.
Lake just did Ellie a huge favor. She said she wouldn't side with the Aiden vote, but didn't mention being upset if they took him out. Meaning, use her blessing and control power. I love Aiden, but for Ellie, this is her only good option.
Actually, we're not.
Why?
Before everyone goes to vote, there's something I have to say.
And here comes the big lie, everybody, right on schedule.
Tom, please! For your information, Ellie been trying to save you all afternoon.
Wait, is that true?
Believe it or not, it's true.
What? Explain yourself.
Lake formed a girls' alliance.
What? I never came up with that.
No, what is she doing? You had the votes to take out one of the boys and you pull this? Lake is one of your strongest players, and you're already pretty much playing with matches at this point. This could be fine, as Lake just needs Tess and Tom to secure Ellie's fate in this game.
What? I never came up with that.
And she's been trying to convince us to vote for you all afternoon.
Wait, that's not how it happened. Allie's the one who...
Lake, have you or haven't you been trying to convince us to vote for Tom?
Let me get this straight. Lake just guaranteed half of the votes on herself, and a person she's known for a year is indecisive? Okay, seriously, how am I still considered the worst player after this mess?
Second person voted out of Disventure Camp All-Stars. Lake. That's 3 votes. You're out.
Dang it.
No, Lake! First James, and now you?
It's okay, Aiden. Be strong. I don't regret anything. I'm sorry, Lake. I was caught in the middle and I couldn't decide. Don't worry, Tess. I understand. I know you're not the kind to bend your morals for a cash prize.
You know what? I am glad that I'm not on this season. I'd have a permanent migraine, serious aneurysm from all these mind-boggling decisions. Only a real knob jockey would want to go back on this chuck-a-blow show.
Contrary to what some say, I'm not stupid. I know Ellie was only saving me to help her own game, but Lake was outright gunning for me.
I don't know where to start. Tom, you have me hitting my head against the wall. Like, during the aftermath party for this season, Officer Himbo starts chatting about how he didn't realize turning signals existed, and how that is a cool update to new cars. I am telling you, he's not just an idiot, he's an absolute buffoon. Oh, well, there you have it. Another episode that deteriorates my mental state, and I sure bet Odd Nation Cartoons must have gone through some hair loss to release this episode. To help pay for treatment, please click the subscribe button, as it'll be of great aid to them. If you want a greeting of yours truly, made specifically for yourself, head over to their Patreon and go to the shop. This is the 3rd episode of Disventure Camp All-Stars, and I'm already sick and tired of seeing these losers embarrass themselves. Hopefully, this will all wrap up in the nick of time. No pun intended. Now sod off, you twain wankers!